When I was a kid, growing up city, playing football for PAL Condors and Seahawks, then getting my all-city first team at Mission High, just saying, I always loved to play at Galileo, mainly because of the apartment buildings that towered over the field. It gave me the feeling I was a gladiator in the Coliseum. There is an echo. Every hut-hut hike and pad-popping hit bounced right off those concrete walls and reverberated in the ear hole of your helmet.
1, 2, 3, win!
You know this if you played there. The people came out of their apartments and watched us from their balconies as if our games mattered, as if it was something special. They would yell, "Catch the ball, kid," or "Make the damn tackle." I should probably just stop here. We could spend all day running miles and minutes down memory road. It's gonna be the future in a quick minute. In fact, the future is now. And the future belongs to these good kids from Galileo, trying to figure it all out in life and on the football field. They have more in common than you might think with these good kids from Lowell, trying to figure it all out in life and on the football field. One thing's for certain though, we're gonna learn something today. No need for a late pass, just a jump pass from Jesse Berrios Esperanza. Raheem Lloyd to the head of the class with moves like that. Spotlight in the sky. Who you got love for today? It's Kwan Jackson. He just sneaks up from behind and boop, pokes that ball right on out of there. Slams the runner to the ground as well. Go on, Gavin Guwan. Pounce on that bad boy like the jungle cat you represent. The purple people come together to stop the drive. Looks like there's a hole for the running back cat to run through, but there ain't no hole no more. Sounds like a double negative, but it's really a triple negative, which makes it a positive for Alex Eek, the tackling machine. I told you we were going to learn something today. Mateo Estacio dips back to avoid the tackle. I dip, you dip, we dip. Guacamole dip, Sazaki dip, hummus dip, skinny dip. Oh, you nasty. Come on, Isaac, focus. This is the family show, and that's Kid Mateo's 45-yard run, and that's a big deal. Then that tricky Lowell coach, Chris Ayag, I don't trust him at all. He runs the same play in the other direction. Jack Ryan Rambow uses his particular set of skills. The place to be is the place he is. Don't believe me? Just ask them kids. There he is. There's a lot going on here for Esperanza on this play. Option number 1, not available. Option number 2, up the middle, reevaluate. Option number 3, break it to the outside. There's daylight. Until there ain't no daylight no more, the human tackling machine that is Alex Eek shuts the door. And if you can't get to the quarterback, get in the passing lane and put your big mid up in the air. There is Osvaldo Contreras putting a purple paw high up in the sky, getting a piece of that ball and preventing what could have been a big play. Now it's time for America's favorite game show. You know it, you love it, you know you love it. You make the call. Does the knee of Matt Barbosa touch the ground, or is there daylight between his kneecap and the artificial turf? You can probably tell by the reaction of the kid what call they made. Now, I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. I'm just saying that's the way it is, and you gotta deal with it. Don't feel too bad for Mr. Barbosa. Smooth Criminal's gonna get his before the day is done. It's the upback, Alex Lee. He got the ball, he runs fast and he runs hard. taking his team deeper and deeper into enemy territory. Very next play, quarterback Kai Iwata slings it out there to Barbosa, and he's got juice. Acceleration, baby. He wants pylon, but he ain't gonna get it. Raheem Lloyd is not to be toyed with as he throws him violently to the ground. Very next play, Osvaldo Contreras, like a runaway bus, he's in the backfield, and before you can say fast pass 3 times fast, he's knocked the ball loose. Giovanni Verde there to jump on it. Goal line stand Lions. They turn him back, but they would have to punt. And waiting to receive that punt, there's a man looking for a little bit of revenge. You've been struck by. You've been hit by a smooth criminal. The kid filled up the stat sheet. 2 touchdown punt returns, a pick 6, 2 forced fumbles. That's a day's work. Alex Eek was putting in work. I like to call him All He Does, because all he does is make tackles. I don't know how he feels about that name. I'll have to ask him the next time I see him around the way. This is not a replay. He's doing it again. I went over the numbers with my statistician, and he had exactly a whole bunch of tackles on the afternoon. And then the chocolate dip on the Macapuno, Awada to Jack Ryan Rambow. And if he's even, he's leaving like the midnight train to Georgia. This Lowell squad only lost 1 game all year, and Galileo didn't even have a JV team last year. They've got great athletes and great coaches over there, and they are going to put it together. Like Clay said, you can bet on that. Galileo High School, concrete towers, frosh, soft, showing up, showing out, showing off, leaping lizards, jumping Jehoshaphat's. That's where it's at. And so to review, what did we possibly learn today? As tomorrow becomes today, and today becomes yesterday. One day, hopefully, if they're lucky, these young men will be just like me, an old school fool, telling stories of their own that nobody really wants to listen to. But they will listen, out of respect and curiosity, and the sneaking suspicion that somewhere in that mess of mumbo-jumbo words, there might just be a jewel in there, a nugget of wisdom that at some currently unknown, advantageous moment will help you along your way. So run and get Steph Curry. Team him up with Michael Jordan. Hotline to the Army. Call in the U.S. Navy. You can't stop it. Time goes.
You better not do no. We got 25. You the lineman, bro. You got 25. That's right. What's up, bro? You know your mouth. You check in there. Your mouth is in the pocket.